that ASUU should not go on strike, please find a way of engaging the federal government and ensure that all of whatever it is are resolved around the table. We have seen that strikes do not actually help the cause of ASUU or whatever it is that they represent. So I think there should be a better mode of engagement with the federal government on all of those issues, and so that they can be amicably resolved. If it is discussions or whatever, there must be a way out. And I urge the federal government also to be more responsive in addressing those issues they have mutually agreed with ASUU. I know that the economy is not is under a lot of stress, but we must find some accommodation for some of those conditions and terms and agreement they've signed with ASUU.
Thank you. It's unfortunate, it's uncalled for that since 1999, ASUU has been a loggerhead with the federal government. ASUU had 16 different strikes, and all these strikes has not been yielding result. Yes, we appreciate and we commend the effort of ASUU in some area where they are fighting for a better education sector in this country. But as a student, we are always looking at it, that where two elephants fight, the grass always suffer it. We believe the approach of strike should not be the only thing. Industrial action should not be the only thing that ASUU can use to achieve their aim. And to our government, that they are not too responsive, and that our government who are not being sincere to the agreement that they have reached with ASUU for over years now, particularly since 2001. And we are calling on them. We are calling on the federal government of this country that as a matter of urgency, because the Congress, who is the highest organ of NANS that was called in Sokoto, has given a mandate in that Congress. There is a motion upon motion, and the Nigerian students have concluded, and they have given a mandate that if federal government and ASUU do not resolve these differences between today and Friday, that Nigerian students should mobilize and give the language that the government understands, which is the last C. That a day of action has been, a day of mass action has been fixed to be February 28th, which next week Monday, that every Nigerian student who ASUU strike have sent home, and our sister union like NAPS, like NASES, like NAUS, who are university students, that we have to join our colleagues. But if the federal government and ASUU fail to address this issue between now and Friday, Nigerian students should block all the federal road. And office of the Minister of Education and office of the Minister of Labor should also be blocked. So if our demand, if Nigerian students are at home, there is nothing, we cannot allow us to be at home, and office of the Minister of Education and office of the Minister of Labor to be open. So we have declared 28th of this month as a day of national mass action against the oppressors, against those who do not see reason why education sector, a public education sector, should be improved. They have bastardized the primary and secondary education in this country. That is only the children of the poorest that can attend a primary and secondary school in this country. We will not allow them to also bastardize the higher institution in this country. So in view of this, it is our future, and we will not allow them to be toiling with our future every day. We are calling on the federal government to make sure that they sit with ASUU this week and ask ASUU to, not only asking ASUU to go back to class, they should meet the demand, because it's at the benefit of Nigerian students.